What's going on, everybody? I'm Coach Brian Klepacki, Certified Strength and Conditioning Specialist with Criticalbench.com. Thanks for watching. And pull-up variations, there are a lot of variations that you probably have never even heard of or even considered. I love pull-ups. Pull-ups are probably one of my favorite exercises. They're probably one of the most challenging exercises that you can do, period. It takes a lot of upper body strength, but not just that, it takes a lot of conditioning. It's not a beginner's exercise. However, I'm going to show you a couple of variations that will make the pull-ups for beginners. But generally speaking, pull-ups are not an easy exercise for whoever, unless you're a pull-up champion. But for the most of us watching this video and doing pull-ups, there's a couple different things you need to know about how to make pull-ups easier, but also how to make them a little more challenging. I'm also going to share with you on the muscles that are being used and how to just kind of take your pull-up game to the next level. All right, so for starters, let's say you are a beginner, or maybe you're an advanced athlete or individual, but just suck at doing pull-ups. I'm standing next to one of the best forms of assistance that money can buy for doing pull-ups successfully. This is an assistance band, all right? So the reason why I recommend using assistance bands is for two categories of people. One is for beginners, or people who just suck at pull-ups, so those are kind of like the same category, but also for bodybuilders, and I'll explain why in just a second. You're able to control the reps, but you're also able to manage doing pull-ups. So let's say you're brand new to exercise, you've never done a pull-up before in your life, but you want to. You're gonna have to use an assistance band. Just wrap it around the knee, pull yourself up. It's a lot easier doing this, helping you pull yourself up, than it would be if you're trying to do it on your own. Again, I've even dealt with people who have been going to the gym for years but still can never do a pull-up. This is going to help you do those pull-ups. Now these come in all different sizes, thicknesses, whatever. This one is probably middle of the road. There's some that are like 10 times as thick as this. I've worked with some NFL athletes before, and you know, trying to do pull-ups for a 350-pound person, it's going to take a lot of assistance, so you might need to double these up, triple them up, just so you're getting, you know, a lot of assistance. Another beautiful thing about these bands is you're able to control your pace, and this is especially important for bodybuilders. Now we know the sport of bodybuilding is pretty much science in itself, but it revolves around a certain pace of repetitions, a certain amount of sets, reps, and things like that. You don't want to go too fast, you don't want to go too slow, you have to go just right, and you have to make sure you're getting your numbers of repetitions in. So bodybuilders have definitely something to use when you're applying pull-ups to your training. I recommend using these for sure. And also these are good for women too, because the women just they just don't have enough upper body strength most of the time, not all the time. I know a couple girls that can do pull-ups pretty easily. But most women I deal with on a regular basis, just universally speaking, that they need some more assistance to knock out those pull-ups. All right, so enough of that. That's a good tool to use, but there's other variations that you can use, like cannonball grips. We've just posted up a couple other videos on their YouTube page here on cannonball grips and the benefits they have for getting grip strength, but also they just help get your forearms going, a little more arm activation. These are phenomenal tools to use, especially if you're a rock climber or just looking to get some more grip strength going on. Another variation you can use is the hand positioning. Now that kind of is common sense, but there are so many different types of pull-ups that you can use by changing up your grip. So watch these couple of clips here of me just doing a couple different pull-up variations. So as you just saw, those are just a couple different types of variations that you can use with the pull-ups. Now, I'm sure there's a lot more that I missed, you know, like some single arm pull-ups. You can even do things with weighted vest, wrap a chain around your neck. You can even do things like 2 modifiers by changing up the position of your lower body to add a little more abdominal work into the mix. That would be something just like a simple knee bend to pull up. So you're keeping your knees bent up and down. Obviously you can change the width of your hands, as you just saw, wide for wide back. Pull your knees up, a lot more core work on that. But you can also do a straight leg pull-up, which is probably the most challenging modifier you can use, with the exception of one-handed or having somebody throw a weighted vest on you. So in a nutshell, there are so many different variations that you can use with the hands. Again, recap: the wider you go, the wider the back; narrower you go, the more of the middle back. Now let's say you want to focus on a specific part of the back. Let's talk about that just for a second. Let's say you want to get the nice wide back, wide hands. If you want to focus more on the biceps, reverse grip like a chin up. Okay, all of the pull-up exercises are going to be using the back primarily. The secondary muscles, those are the ones that change depending on the hand position. So real quick, I'm going to break it down for you. Very simple, and kind of go through all the pull-up variations and just tell you which muscle is being used real quick. So again, let's start with the wide back, wide hands. Neutral is more of a uniform. That's middle back, wide back, upper back, lower back. This is going to be like the more general overall pull-up. Close grip, that's more middle back. Chin up, more biceps, middle back. Then you start going out a little wider back, all right? So then you can mix it up, hands, palms facing in. This is going to be more of the outside of your arm, more of the middle back. If you start going wider again, your back, you're going to start hitting the wider part of your lats. Now again, cannonball grips, that's for grip strength. Again, there's so many variations that I know I'm going to exhaust you with. Now let's say you're going to want to do some different types of pull-up variations. Some are going to be more challenging than the others. So if you're going to set up a program for pull-ups, you want to do pretty much whatever you can do. But I would say start off your workout with doing pull-ups. Obviously you want to do them after the workout or the warm-up, and then have this as the first part of your workout, just because they're exhausting and they're going to completely trash your arms and your back. So there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to do them in the beginning, and then you'll have the rest of your workout to recover from the pull-ups. I've tried doing pull-ups at the end of the workout. Doesn't go well. You only knock out a couple, if that, and you just feel kind of deflated and not too good about yourself. So that's it. That's pull-up variations, and I know there's going to be a couple I missed. So that's why we have the comment section below. If you have a question on pull-ups or different types of variations, or maybe even a suggestion or a comment just about a pull-up that you do that you didn't see here, feel free to leave a message and we'll interact with us. And I'd love to get some fresh ideas too. I don't know it all, and I'm always learning and trying to get some new ideas. So, you know, interact with us in the comment section. But before you go and shut down this video, there's something we love to share with you. It's a report that we wrote. It's called the 10 Best Bodyweight Exercises of All Times. It's a free report, and it can be found in one of 2 areas. Go to this corner right where I'm pointing. Under this video, there's a tiny arrow. Click that arrow, and that's going to drop open our video description area. The link at the top is criticalbench.com/bodyweight. Click that link, give us your email, and we'll send you this free report right away. An easier way to get this awesome report is to click this box right here. Do that, give us your email, and then the PDF will be sent to you immediately. Subscribe to us by clicking here. Check out this video. I know you're going to find just as helpful. And again, like I said before, comments, questions, suggestions, post them down below. That's it. I'm Coach Brian with Criticalbench.com. Thanks for watching and have a great day.